This is Patrick. I'm the founder of Screenplay App, the app for student screenwriters. Every week, I'll take a different article from the Screenplay App blog and share it with you in audio form. Why you should write every day. For most writers, sitting in front of a computer to begin your screenplay can be a daunting task. There are writers out there who can knock out 5 pages of a screenplay in one day. And there are those superhuman writers who can knock out 30 pages in one day. However, if you're one of those writers who have difficulty starting a screenplay, don't worry. If you start with 1 word a day, you will eventually get to the end of your screenplay. Life often gets in the way of writing, whether it's your full-time job, family, or that unexpected thing that comes up. There are many excuses to not sit down and write. The first thing most people do when they wake up is check their cell phones or emails. So, there's no reason you can't also write something as part of that habit. Whether you're a morning writer or a night writer, it is very important to dedicate time in your day to sit and write that 1 word. Is 1 word a day enough? 1 word a day for a 20,000 word screenplay not only sounds ridiculous, but it will literally take you 56 years to complete your screenplay. Realistically, it should take a year or less. The secret is to simply begin writing. You may sit down with the intention of writing 1 word, but things might start flowing, and the next thing you know, you've written 30 words. However, there might be a day you're just not feeling it. But if you stick to that formula, then you can sit in front of that computer and just type exterior and be done with it. That may not seem like much, but it's still 1 word. You've accomplished your goal for that day. You wrote something. You worked on your screenplay. If someone asks what you did today, you can honestly say, I worked on my screenplay. Not only does this trick your mind into writing, but it will also give you a sense of accomplishment. What if I get writer's block? Writer's block is certainly a serious thing for any writer. Writing that 1 word a day is a wonderful way to deal with writer's block. Typically, having writer's block means a person is not able to continue moving their story forward. Without the pressure of having to write an entire scene, the 1 word a day formula can help overcome writer's block eventually. If you sit down in front of that computer and decide to write a house in the slug line, 2 things will happen. You'll either be done because you've achieved your goal of 1 word a day, or you might feel the urge to continue and write whether that scene in the house takes place during the day or night and write day. There you have it. Now you've written 2 words. With this simple yet effective formula, you'll be moving ahead with your screenplay at a pace that works for you while keeping writer's block at bay. Your goal as a writer is to write as much as you can in a day. This method of writing 1 word a day is designed to help those struggling to write regularly. As a writer, you should aim to work up to writing 5 pages or more a day, or at least 1 scene when you sit down in front of that computer. There may be times when the inspiration is not there to write an entire scene or 5 pages in a day. This is where that 1 word formula comes in. You may sit down to write that 1 word, and that 1 word inspires another word, and the next thing you know, you've written an entire scene. This is the magic of forming the right habits. For more articles like this one, head over to our blog, screenplayapp.info, and feast on all things screenwriting. If you're thinking about writing your first screenplay, go to your favorite app store and download Screenplay App today. The link is in the description below. And remember to always have fun writing. Fade out.